If you're getting views on your YouTube videos but not collecting emails or booking calls, what's the point? You researched the video, filmed it, edited it, published it, and got it ranking at the top of search results. But potential customers never saw the part where you told them what to do next. I've made that mistake. One of my early videos got over 300,000 views, but I didn't get a single lead from it because I forgot to include a call to action. So in this video, I'm going to show you number 1, how early your call to action needs to be and the exact spot to put it. Number 2, what to put in the first 2 lines of your description to collect emails. And number 3, how to use the pinned comment to grab attention even if nobody opens up the description. Plus, if you don't have a lead magnet yet, I'm going to show you how to set one up for only $9 a month using the exact tool that I use. Let's get into it. Step number 1, add your call to action in the first 30% of the video. Now, I used to be a very silly girl because for the longest time, I added my call to actions at the very end of my videos. And if you're wondering, well, why is that silly? Let's take a look at the retention graph. YouTube has very detailed analytics, and what you're gonna immediately see is that in the first 30% of the video, we actually lose almost half of the people who clicked on the video. Very painful. And then minute by minute, as the video goes on, people are dropping off, and by the end of the video, we have like 5% of the people left. So imagine doing all that work producing your video, getting it show up at the top of search results, but then not getting a single customer because your call to action was way too late or maybe didn't even exist. As a business owner, there is no point of getting 100, 1,000, or 10,000 views on a video if you have no way of following up with that customer. So the whole purpose of YouTube marketing is to get your potential clients' email. Y'all might already know that I watch way too many Hormozi videos, though in one of them, he said that your YouTube call to action should come in the first 30% of your video. And I was like, well, that makes a lot of sense. So if your YouTube video is 10 minutes long, your call to action needs to be in the first 3 minutes. If your YouTube video is 20 minutes long, the call to action needs to be in the first 6 minutes. This is a video I did teaching you how to record YouTube videos using your phone. So the whole video is 9 minutes long, and my call to action is actually coming in at 2 minutes and 4 seconds. I'm actually gonna turn up the volume and see if this mic might pick it up as well. So it's gonna be like a 20-second little integration prompting people to join the YouTube bootcamp or to apply for it. So let me just demonstrate this for you. Before we dive in, if you are a business owner and you'd like my personalized help with starting your YouTube channel, helping you rank your videos at the top of search results, and capturing your ideal customer emails, click the link in the description and apply to work with me. I'll see you there. Step number 2. That's it. That was a little integration. I will say the background music was slightly overpowering, so we'll fix that in the future, though it's just like a little integration. It doesn't have to be crazy. And the most important part is that you want to add your call to action right after a useful point. So this video had 3 steps, and I had added my call to action right after the first point and before the second point started. However, sometimes my first point might be a longer one. So for example, if my first point was first 5 minutes of the video, I would have to still add my call to action in the first 30% of the video. Because again, remember the retention graph. People do drop off with every single minute of your video. So again, if your whole intention with YouTube is to capture potential leads, you have to become intentional of when your call to actions appear. On that note, my love, if you are a business owner and you'd like me to personally help you create your first 10 YouTube videos and make sure they actually show up at the top of search results when your ideal clients are looking for solutions, click the link in the description to get inside of our free YouTube bootcamp. It's going to open up this page. You're going to click on this Join Group button. And once you answer these 3 quick questions, click Join Group, and our team is going to get you approved within 5 minutes. You're going to get an email and a text message once you have been accepted, and then you're going to simply head over to the Classroom tab to access our step-by-step YouTube training, and you can also click into the Work with Vendy module and fill out this quick application form to hop on a call with me so you and I can see if we're the perfect fit to work together. I'll see you there. Now, I'm hoping you just noticed something. Rather than just telling you, click the link in the description and moving on, which I totally have done in the past, I actually showed you the landing page, the buttons to click, and what you're gonna see inside. And this is another thing I actually picked up from Hormozi because he says, show, don't tell. By demonstrating your audience what they're supposed to do, you're gonna remove any friction and confusion and improve your own conversion rate. So the TLDR is that if you don't want to lose a lead, your call to action must be in the first 30% of your YouTube video, and you must show and demonstrate your audience what they're supposed to do next, where they're supposed to click into, and what's going to happen then. This moves us into step number 2, add your links in the first 2 lines of the description. The most important part of your YouTube description are the 2 lines that are visible here above the fold. And when I say above the fold, I mean what is displayed before this more button appears, because most people are never gonna click that more button to read your entire description, and you wanna make sure that the most important links are visible without people having to click that button. So either this is going to be your calendar booking or your lead magnet, or maybe you're mentioning a specific tool. So in my instance, for this particular video where I was teaching people how to record YouTube videos with their phone, I was showing people how they can use TimeBot to actually see themselves on camera. So I have my TimeBot link as the first thing, and then I have Join Free YouTube Bootcamp as the second link. And for those people that do actually click to see more and expand the description, what else do I have here? I have a section Work with Vendy, and again, I'm repeating, join the free YouTube bootcamp and apply to work with Vendy. So one is a school community, the other one is a Typeform application to work with me. Then I have brand partnerships. If you want to partner with Vendy, go here. And then I'm saying for all other questions, message me on LinkedIn, because quite a few people actually just prefer sending a simple message to just inquire about the bootcamp. And again, what do I have here? I have the tools I have mentioned in this video. I have my whole YouTube gear. And then watch next, I'm recommending videos. I am asking people to support me, and there's a PS section, a disclaimer of affiliate links. Now, if we go to any Hormozi video at this moment in time, you're seeing the main call to action being huge announcement. My next book, $100 Million Money Models, is basically here. Register for free and get big free stuff here. And then you have a link. So again, above the fold, he actually just has one call to action, because I believe the book launch is about in 5 weeks time. So he's pushing all his traffic that he's getting from YouTube over to this one specific destination. Your YouTube description above the fold is most important, and you do not want to stuff it with some random keywords explaining the video. That is such outdated YouTube advice from like 5 years ago. Again, instead, what you want to do is have 1 or 2 main links where you're trying to direct all the traffic that you're getting to your videos, because again, most people will never open up and read the whole description, though they will see the first 2 lines that are visible. So make sure you're actually, again, taking the views that you're getting and turning them into leads. Now, I also want to show you how you can make the links in your description look more trustworthy. And you might have already noticed that I have vendysteinberga.link/timebot, vendysteinberga.link/bootcamp. If we click to open up more, I have /apply/brands, again, /timebot. And I want to show you exactly how I set this up, because especially if you're planning to be including affiliate links in your description, which oftentimes are super long and super boring, you want to change how they look so people are more likely to click on them. Rebrandly is the platform I'm personally using for this, and it looks like at the time of this recording, they have a limited time offer where you're gonna, if you sign up to a 2-week trial with them, you get a free custom domain, and that's what we're gonna need. We're gonna need a custom domain. So you can see here that the custom domain I had purchased is vendysteinberga.link. I am paying for it on annual basis as it renews, and I could technically set up another one, but then I would have to get on their paid plan. So I'm actually still on the free Rebrandly plan, so that's why I am a fan of this platform. So in terms of how I set up these links, I just navigate to the links tab, then I'm gonna click add a new link. I'm gonna paste this super long URL I wanna shorten up. So for example, this would be way too long to include in the description. I would not love how it looks like. And it offers that we have the option to either use the Rebrandly domain, or I have my own domain as well here, and then I just get to change the back half of the link. So again, I could make this something like +room, which I might have already used before, and that's not even spelled correctly. So we're gonna see if this has been used before. If it hasn't, it should allow us to click create link. And I think this is gonna work. There we go. The link is created, and now I'm gonna simply copy this link. And if I run it in a search bar, it is going to redirect to the place where I wanted people to go, which is actually inside of our classroom over here. As I mentioned, I'm actually still on the free plan, and if you want to try to use Rebrandly for yourself, I'm gonna add my affiliate link below this video. Step number 3, use the pinned comment to capture leads. Yesterday, I dropped this video showing you exactly how I script my YouTube videos in under 1 hour, and of course, we're using AI for that. And not only do I have the above the fold description, which says get all prompts I use in this video here, first link, and then apply to work with Vendy, second link. Also, we scroll a bit more, we have a pinned comment. So a comment by yourself that you can pin, and again, you're kind of repeating the call to action of where you want people to go. There is one important part that Hormozi actually talks about that I need to get better at. You don't just want to say, join my community or join my bootcamp, because nobody actually cares about that. What they care about are the resources inside. So in this video, I was actually sharing very specific prompts to make it easier for people to write their YouTube scripts. And rather than saying, join the free YouTube bootcamp, which I oftentimes do, so again, I'm totally guilty of this. In this instance, I said to get all prompts I use in this video, go here. And same call to action in a pinned comment, get all prompts I use in this video here. It is super easy to pin your comments as long as you're an admin to your YouTube page. So you can already see that I have pinned this, so I can unpin if I want to, like so. And again, double click on the same place to pin the comment. It's asking me to reconfirm, as you can see here. Let me show you. Reconfirm if I want to pin it. I'm going to say yes. And again, now this comment will always be at the top of the comment section, and you're really just reminding people about the next step you want them to take so that we can capture that inbound lead. Now, at this point, you might be thinking, Vendy, I actually don't have a lead magnet, so where should I direct people to? Now, option number one is that you could ask people to message you on a different platform. So, for example, years ago, I used to just say, message me on LinkedIn and ask me more about the LinkedIn Bootcamp, because that is what I used to teach before I went all in on YouTube. So let me show you how it looked like. Now, there is an obvious mistake here already in that this call to action is at the very end of the video, which you would never want to do, though baby Vendy didn't know any better, and she did do that. So let me actually play this for you. I'll probably be cringing in the background, but let me just show you what I said, in that if you do have a LinkedIn account or an Instagram or something where people can message you, that is kind of how we could get started with directing people to reach out to you. So let's just click play. If you haven't started creating content on LinkedIn yet, or you're not getting much engagement, be sure to message me on LinkedIn and ask me about the LinkedIn Bootcamp. That's it. And of course, if you are directing people to LinkedIn, you want to make sure that the call to action you have in the headline and in the banner actually matches the call to action you're saying in the YouTube video. Now, I no longer teach LinkedIn, though inside of our free YouTube bootcamp, there is a bonus training which is called LinkedIn Profile Makeover. So if you need to tweak a couple of things on your profile, that might be useful. Now, the second option, which is much better for actually growing an email list, which is the real asset in your business, is creating a lead magnet. My lead magnet is hosted on School, and I'm always prompting people to click the join group button, and that's where I'm asking for their email address, LinkedIn profile, and phone number to capture their details. And in exchange, of course, they get access to all the resources inside of the classroom. If you want to set up your School community, you can use my affiliate link below this video. And the craziest thing is that they just introduced a brand new plan, which is only $9 a month. So this is perfect if you want to set up a free School community that you're using as a lead magnet to capture details. And then you get to add step-by-step trainings for your audience underneath the Classroom tab, always prompting them to book a call with you or apply to work with you, which is the call to action I always have underneath each of my tutorials. If you are curious how School works and if it's the best lead magnet for your business, I'm going to add a step-by-step training about this tool up here in the cards. All right, my love, if you took something away from this video, could you please do me the biggest favor and hit that subscribe button down below? Vendy is sprinting after 100K subscribers on YouTube by the end of 2025, and this thing ain't moving fast enough, so I would so appreciate your support. Now, I briefly touched upon that I used to teach LinkedIn until I completely shut that platform down to refocus all my energy and resources over to YouTube. And if you're curious why I did that, so you can pick the best platform for your business, I'm going to add a video about that up here as well. So go ahead, click into here, and I'll see you there next. Bye.